Hello, Gemini, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Don't try to make anything fit that doesn't. Hope you all are doing well. Okay, let's see. Prince of Winter and Six of Spring. Someone wants recognition. They want attention here. Have been curious and trying to find out some information possibly on you and how things are going, checking your energy. I am also picking up someone wanting to push things fast because they feel almost a sense of jealousy. I want to rebuild our connection. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Yeah. Someone's seeing things very clearly now of what they desire, what they really want out of this. Overall energy, Sun card. Okay, illumination. Things become clear. It's finally like the light at the end of the tunnel here. So let's see what's going on in your energy. We have Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Two of Swords. A lot of you are just done with overgiving, done with certain situations or people in your life where it just drains you. You're finally choosing things that benefit you and are healthy for you, which is a great energy to have. A lot of you feel like the choice was taken away from you when it comes to a certain somebody, so you felt like it was unfair. You know the situation has ended and you're done with breadcrumbs, done with people just not showing up, not caring about as much as you do, or a connection like this. If it's financial, you guys are getting to a better place here coming in the next 10 to 20 days. So just rely on the divine. Keep your faith and hope in that because things are about to change for you. So the stress is clearing. You're moving to a better place emotionally. Even though this was a difficult ending, you're finally seeing that it's all worth it, right? Your life is changing for the better, or you will start seeing that. Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the World card for this person's energy. Yes, they are feeling empowered at this moment. There's some piece of information or something that became clear to them on how they feel and what they want or desire. But it's showing up this person does want recognition. They do want to be seen here. Let's see this World. Page of Wands, Death, Seven of Pentacles. They're tired of waiting, tired of trying to make things work or fit in their life that don't make them happy. So they are letting go of things they've invested in that possibly was hindering this connection. But with the Page of Wands, I see that a lot of them might be looking online or focusing on your energy, possibly spying here as well, trying to keep a close eye to see if the love is still there, even though they can't view it from a picture or possibly a video. Some of you might be in the public eye as well, World's Page of Wands, but they're trying to get the green light. They're looking for something that's going to make it okay for them to move forward. Let's see this King of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. This person has their eye on the prize. They know what they want, but they also know it's going to be a long journey to get there, and they're willing to put in some work or effort. Let's see this Nine of Pentacles. High Priestess. They've been working on themselves. Knight of Cups. And as they've done this, they've chosen self-love and have chosen the divine. This person has been on a journey that's been very difficult, but this might have been a long period of time you've been separated from them, but they're finally choosing self-love. They're finally choosing self-love, not choosing fear, doubts, things that used to keep them bound before. Okay, let's see what's happened in the past. We have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Moon card. This was a magnetic connection. It's like from the moment you both got together, or even when you saw each other, there was a spark, an undeniable spark that kind of kept you guys together. It's like even if you tried to get away from them or them you guys would get pulled back together. That's because there is a spiritual tie here or a deep connection that is meant for a specific purpose. Okay, there is a spiritual mission here involved. Because the Moon, Five of Pentacles, this person and you were dealing with some issues in your lives that possibly mirrored each other. Okay, where you felt like you didn't have a voice, you didn't have a choice in your situation, or you felt left out. This also, for some, is abandonment wounds that were really deep and hard to deal with. A lot of you felt that this person was closing themselves off from you at times because they were dealing with not wanting to be rejected as well. So it was easier to reject themselves and reject this connection. There is an undeniable force here going on, though, between you two. Let's see this Ace of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands, magnetism, Six of Swords. Wow, this person is truly attracted to you. There is no denying it. Even if they tried to deny it to themselves, it's like they couldn't fool themselves any longer. So I see that how they were handling this was trying to push things off or possibly avoid certain conversations. They didn't want to look like the person that was the softer one or the weaker one. They thought that if they expressed themselves, you would see that they're the ones that are like melting all over you. And they wanted to come off confident because they're viewing you in the Queen of Wands as somebody secure, magnetic. I mean, they hold you on a pedestal and they feel intimidated by this energy, but they wanted to seem as your equal. So they didn't want to let those emotions show or show you too much about how you have a hold over them. Let's see this Two of Cups. Three of Wands. There could have been a third party, but I see that they feel like it's not fair. How could you come into their life at this time, meet the person that they desire to be with, but they couldn't have you in a way? This could just be their mindset as well. Not trusting in love or to be vulnerable because they fear getting rejected. So let's see the challenge. Let's get some more details. We have Eight of Wands, Tower, Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. They tried to hide their feelings so much, but hold back. They did not want you to know that they desired you on every level. They tried to make everything not a big deal or act like, they were unbothered by things or this wasn't that special. And so it seemed very detached to you because you could feel the energy between you two and you were being vulnerable, but you weren't needing them. You weren't trying to chase after them in any way. So that kind of scared them as well, intimidated them. I also see some of them got a bit jealous at times, but they kept it within. Some of them could have exploded here in the Tower, but something shifted in this connection and fast with the Eight of Wands, Tower. Let's see this Tower. Let's find out what this is. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. So if there is a third party, either something was found out or this person could not engage with you the same way that they could before, so they took the easy way out. If it's not a third party, I'm seeing that they felt like everything was going the wrong way and more things were getting in the way of this connection, but they didn't see a way out. They caved under pressure. They were just fed up with too much going on. Why couldn't things be more simple? So their life may have been very chaotic as well as yours, but you were handling it with grace under fire here with the Queen of Wands. They didn't know how to do this. They admire your work ethic, how you handle drama, conflict in your life, and they wish it could be like that, but they wanted to act like you're in your energy, but they didn't know how to do that, right? Inside, they were panicking, and they just felt like, I just give up. I don't know how to be like that. I don't know how to deal with all this going on and still have the person that I dream of, which is you. I just see a lot of them panicking here. Let's see this Eight of Wands. Two of Wands, Strength card. Whatever happened, they had to make a rash decision fast. It wasn't something anyone expected could happen, and it came as a shock and a blow to both of you. Okay, so we have Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the King of Swords for what's about to happen. Prepare yourself for this massive event that is going to change your love life. If this reading is resonating with you and you want to check this out, we're going to find out exactly what happens here, what they're going to do and say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. And if this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.